Hi everyone, this is Glenda Lane. And when I was feeling into what I wanted to talk with you about this week, what was really what's up for me. And what's up for me this week has to do with ending cycles and new beginnings. And so this week marks the end of, I don't like even calling it a program, it's really been a journey with an amazing group of women, with just a phenomenal soul at the helm guiding us through a really deep dive into our inner worlds, of excavating and uncovering, the illusions of who we thought we were, and coming out the other side, having a knowingness of the truth of who we are, certainly more of a knowingness. And my tendency when I come to the end of something is to want to rush headlong into the next thing. What is next for me? And what it feels like in my system is this, it's like a simmering, it's like a pot of spaghetti sauce on simmer mode, where it feels like it could erupt any minute, but it's on simmer. And my tendency is to want to go for the big, let's get this going, let's get this volcano erupting. And yet I'm getting the distinct message to do the opposite and to pause and to take stock of what is here for me, and also to take this time to integrate and reflect on all that has happened this past 9 months. And I had this big realization today of why I tend to do that. One of the reasons I think is just a reflection of society in general. We're so focused on doing. And so many of us have our self-worth attached to, what it is that we do, whether it's our professions, whether it's being a mom, it's in our work in the world. And so we've really attached our identity to what it is we do. And so that's one of the reasons. And then the other is realizing that I tend to rush headlong into the next thing to avoid being with some of the emotions that come up for me during endings. And, right now, it's a really tender place for me to be in. So much love for this group of women that I've spent the last 9 months with. Sadness that we're not going to be together in the same way. I know we're going to still be together, but knowing that will be different. Feelings of such gratitude for the journey that I've been on, and the love in my heart for these women who have been with me through some pretty rough stuff and through the joy as well. And so I am going to pause, and I'm going to be with these feelings and allow them to move through me instead of rushing ahead and skipping over it. And so, we're also coming to the end of a cycle here in nature. Summer is ending and fall is about to begin. And so if you're anything like me, wanting to rush into the next phase, I invite you to do the same and slow down and pause and really be with what is here right now, and allow anything that you've learned over the past little while to integrate into your life, it will become so much richer and fuller rather than looking for the next thing. And I truly trust that, the next thing's going to show up in perfect timing for me, and I can just be in this phase of being for now. And it doesn't mean that I don't do anything and I don't move forward. It's just that I do it with ease and grace and from a place of inspiration rather than forcing or pushing. And so I invite you to slow down, to go inward, and, be with yourself before starting the next cycle. So until next time, be well, everyone.